I was doing some recent testing to make sure that SW5E mines, which are fairly complex, still work with BCG and Aura in the new FGU drop. And I thought, that's pretty cool when it works. And skipping all the controversy currently raging around, I wanted to show that FGU with extensions and a bunch of sound and asset displays and other things that extensions can do. And I'm not going to go into how they're all done. I've done that before in other videos, but this is just kind of a cool reminder of what can be done. This is actually a snapshot of a live SW5E game I'm going through, which is just a bunch of data I made up myself, my own sounds, action layers that I stuck in that another player's modified, and I'm using their modified stuff, and the data sets for SW5E that I made. Posted in the forums, don't worry about it. It's just something I wanted to show here. So this is a snapshot of a live game we've already done, and I saved for testing purposes. But essentially they had destroyed some other encounters on the planet that had a ship in orbit, and they were going to find the ship in orbit. And of course, if they're using their normal ship sight, they have a limited range, but at any time they can set off their scanners, which is a lot broader range. And then of course then they can say, oh, there he is. Of course, when they do that, everybody in that range can see them also. So not the best thing to do unless there's a lot of strategy with that. I don't know why I'm going into that. That's kind of pointless, neither here nor there. Anyway, what I wanted to show was they were going to come up here and in fact, just for the coolness factor, I'm going to turn off all the LOI and lighting. So you're just seeing the full thing that they'd see. And they basically are coming up here and say, oh, we're going to go dock with this ship, get our stuff. Right? Uh-oh, what happened? Well, they've hit a mine. So the mine goes off. It actually does damage to their ship. And it's actually got a death indicator of this flame going around. And it's also got a little icon itself for the actual mine. Now, because of the bug that never seems to get fixed in assets, where the first time an asset is displayed, it doesn't get it. But this one has the same asset. So you can see it immediately gets displayed. And that's what it really looks like, which is pretty cool. I was happy with that asset. And basically you can see he's lost a lot of his shielding, which I can just stick back on for testing purposes. But that was it. It's just kind of a cool thing you can do with death indicators and BCG and auras and all the other extensions I use to make something that gets pretty cool for the player's ships. Like if I go here and I start firing at them with my laser cannon, that's always if I could find a way to get rid of this bar, you'd see the graphics for it. But I can't. So same with this, that's about it. It's just kind of cool stuff. All right, a short demo of nothing.